morning. It's Friday, finally. Yay! I hope everybody's having a good morning. Nothing like a bad morning, I'll tell you that. Look at this one over here. Thinks he's so slick. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. Go. Look at this lady. She's like, yeah, get back there. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be passing you up soon enough anyway. So I went to the dealership and I asked them, well, I didn't go there. First of all, I called. And they said, or I asked them if they could check my fluids, make sure everything's topped up right, make sure the slack on my chain is good, it's all good. And they said, yeah, it would be $45 for that. And I said, okay. So I went in, and I was telling the guy, I said, just want to make sure everything's good, again, reiterating what I wanted. And he's like, okay. So they take my bike back, and they're like, it's taking too long to shift. I'm like, okay, it's taking too long to shift. Well, I do have it in user mode. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do. Oh no, it's just taking too long to shift. So we gotta check some other things out. Okay, like what? Well, we need to make sure the codes are all good. So we're gonna test all the codes. All right. Already, that doesn't sound very inexpensive, right? Checking codes, oh great. How long is that going to take, right? So he's like, point this, point that. Point this, point that. I'm like, and he's like, well, it's going to be, actually it's going to be, because now we have to check codes. It's going to be $75. Okay. Alright. I mean, for me, it's like, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I think that that's kind of what they're banking on too. It's like, oh, well, I mean, it's already dangerous as it is to ride a bike. So riding a crappy bike or riding something that's not up to, snuff is really bad. So I said, okay. And so they did that. And then he comes back at me and he goes, well, we're going to check the slack of the chain, but we have to do the lube and we have to clean the chain. And I'm like, I just did that. I just did that. Less than a month ago, I did that. Yeah, but this comes with the service. In order for us to check the slack of the chain, we have to clean it and lube it. It's part of the service. It's part of the service. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Go ahead. Then he comes back at me with, it's going to be $200. I'm like, what? How did you go from 70 to 200? Well, because, we have to do all this work on the chain. Well, I asked you, in the first place, I asked you if you could check the slack, and you quoted me $45. Along with, checking the fluids. That was all $45. Now, all of a sudden, it's like $200 and something dollars. It's so outrageously, like, blatant gouging. It's ridiculous. Now, I will say, this guy, whatever he did, is he took some some of the oil out. That was another thing. Oh, we got to take some of the oil out. You put a little too much oil. It has to be on point. Okay, I understand. That's another whatever, right? Because, you know, it takes a long time to take a few drops of oil out, right? Ridiculous. So, whatever he did, my bike is running smoother. Okay, it feels good. It's running much smoother. It's shifting smoother. Whatever. I mean, even in user mode and all that other stuff, it's shifting just fine. It's much better. But shouldn't it have been that from the beginning? I mean, it's under warranty till next year. So if it's not shifting correctly, or it's taking too long to shift, how's that my fault? Is that my fault? Did I do something other than ride my bike? I crashed it into a curb, but it's been riding the same. The only thing that got damaged was the tank. Little beauty mark on the tank. So these people are, I only got the extra warranty because they were charging me $500 more than what I wanted, and he was like, you know what, okay, this is what we'll do, we'll just put it towards the warranty. And I was like, cool, that's fine, I'm okay with that. Because they weren't going to let it off. They were just not going to let it go. And at the time, they kind of had me because these bikes were so scarce. They had to order it for me. So, and I didn't want to lose it. I didn't want to be like, oh shit, I got to wait, like, a couple more months. I wanted my bike. So I was like, alright. I mean, at least he did that, but the price gouge like that is just messed up. And I'm really disappointed because it's not just that. There's other things that happened when I was buying my bike that I didn't like and I thought were just I don't know what the word is. Sneaky, I guess, sneaky. The way that they did the business with me, I didn't like it. I mean, the guy was nice, but he also had an agenda, and it was very much revealed. I mean, it was pretty obvious. I won't go into the details of what happened exactly, but just know, all of these people just want to make extra money. They want, I mean, all those warranties are profit in the pocket, pure profit. And they want to have that. They want to get the highest price that they can get, of course. I mean, they want to make money. So I get that, but don't screw over your customers, Honda. Don't do that, because you're going to lose business. No matter how good your machines are, people are not going to like dealing with people who price gouge, dishonest, unprofessional. I mean, it's not right. about this oil leak thing, and that's freaking me out. If my oil starts leaking and all this shit starts happening, it better be, I mean, I'm gonna be like, you guys are taking care of this shit right now, and I ain't paying for shit. What the hell are you doing, dummy? It never fails. I always have to say the word dummy at least once. Move! Oh my god, you're an idiot. The fuck, man? Move out of my way! God damn. I know they don't have to move, but come on. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here, right here. I'm not moving for nobody. Ha ha ha. I'm not moving for nobody. Really stupid? I swear it never fails. I have to say dumb or stupid every time I write. I know, I'm negative and snarky and all kinds of stuff, but you know, shit gets on my nerves. Okay, let's have a positive day. Let's stay positive. Let's see. Oh, look it. Traffic's not so bad today. Oh, there's a rope. There's a rope. Must avoid the rope. Or the cable or whatever it is. Looks like a cable, like an orange cable.